this assignment is about interactive multimedia. Lots of idea came to me because the material subject was too wide or some of that was not available. I prefer to change my idea. But I choose familiar subject, transformation of fashion during the last century in Iran. Fashion or woman dress in Iran is a very challenging subject. There is a political interference with personal choice of women. So I have decided to follow this subject, but I knew I don't have all material here, like a historical book or old magazine. But when I studied media in University of Iran, I studied about history of Iran, and I had to link my knowledge as my research. Actually, I make arrangement with a few dressing designers to find some movie or pictures from YouTube or internet and use. Why I choose this subject? Maybe you think I am feminist. Yes, I am. Actually, I believe in equality and human rights for everybody, especially for women. I would like to educate my audience to get know more Iranian women's situation, why they immigrated from Iran to abroad, and how they are harassed by the state. Iran has 7,000 years history. Nearly in the past, 2,000 years ago, Cyrus was king of Iran. Women had respect and freedom about dress or expressing their political opinion. During the last century, passed through high and low phases in its political development. From when it became an empire, starting with Cyrus and ran during the Qajar dynasty, lost land from the country, so politics has affected the economic, social life, even the way people dress and fashion. I'm going to show how women's dress or fashion has changed by different governments in the last century. This is divided into two parts, pre and post-revolution. Pre-revolution is subdivided into the Pahlavi and just 20 years from Qajar dynasty. In this time, women had to wear a full cover outside because of Islamic tradition. Usually the woman's dress in this period of time was completely conservative. I provide some photos in the gallery when the Qajar dynasty destroyed. Reza Shah Pahlavi became king of Iran. He made many changes in society, politics, economic, culture and industry. He established for first time railways, road network, social rights, and even rights for women. From dress and education, freedom, they can have equality with men. Women had to change their style of dress. We call it kashf hijab. The woman must throw off Islamic color to different dress, including suit and hat, exactly Western style. I mentioned this main point. Real freedom indeed comes if they are allowed to grow up, to develop their knowledge and be truly free from pressure of custom, culture, family, even government. Reza Shah changed them by force. Policemen on the street followed women who came out with Islamic cover and pulled the hijab off. they used to be veil cover. Opportunity is coming for women to develop themselves through education, to step by step shape themselves as they want and deserve. Always change happens suddenly, like thunder in the sky in its history. Is the second part of Pahlavi, is Reza Shah's son. Muhammad Reza Shah was not as strict as his father. He gave freedom to people to wear whatever they wanted. In this period, we had many actresses or female singers, beauty competition, fashion show was going to be modernized fast. Now I'm talking about post-revolution, during 30 years after revolution. Fashion returned to conservative dress and the government again enforced women's Islamic cover. The government insisted on black dress as uniform color. If people ignored this strict uniform, they treated by police, arrested them. But you feel, even with difficulty, fashion is still alive in Iran. After 30 years, even new generation would not accept the way of Islamic Republic policy. So, if you have a look at the street of capital city Tehran, you can see fashionable Islamic women's dress, but these women risk arrest by policewomen and imprisonment. This is more strict than in the time of Reza Shah. Nobody knows for future what's going on, but I can tell people really they fed up of religious government. They need much more freedom to wear whatever they want. It's a basic freedom. And fashion. Hope one day fashion shows will not need to be held in secret.